Y'all, I'm still sleepy as hell. Hey, y'all. Shall I said I was gonna take a small little nap. I think it was like around 3 o'clock. I literally like just woke up like what, 10 minutes ago. So I'm still groggy as hell. I'm still delirious. So you know, if I sound like something, that's why. Okay, hold up. All right, y'all. I'm back. Anyway, I had to. I don't feel. I'm fine, baby. You said feel better. I just took a nap, buddy. Okay, I just took a nap. I was sleepy and I took a nap. She got on my nerves. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. CCF Frank Angel, she on my nerve. It's funny because Scotty said he got a difference of opinion too. It's probably that shit. I don't care. Angel got on my goddamn nerves, and here it is. I don't even like Jazzy. Y'all know I don't like Jazzy ass. No, I don't watch none of the after shows, baby. I don't watch none of the after shows. I don't watch none of the what is it? Y'all know the shit that come on after with BA. I don't watch none of that shit, baby. No, 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 no. Okay, I get sick of watching TV. Okay, so the less TV I gotta watch, the better. I don't watch that shit. All right, if it ain't about the show, don't put it to my face. All right, if it ain't the show, should I say, don't put it to my face. All right, Pooh, I'm a reality TV viewer. I get sick of fucking TV. Okay, that's why this is so late. I ain't feel like doing the first thing in the morning. That's why I'm doing it now. Yola. Yeah, but see, that's why you don't go out your way to tell anybody shit about their man. That's why you do not go out your way to tell anybody some shit about their man. Yeah, well, you know, I love Tia. Angel seemed like a woe is me child. Listen, I wouldn't have told Angel off the simple fact that I don't even know her. But I felt like the way Jazzy did tell her, considering the day on TV, I appreciate it. I will say that. We'll get into that later. But I did appreciate the way Jazzy did it. Angel, the one that brought that shit up on camera like a dummy. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. Y'all get the lights up. And this was another reason why I wanted No Rush to do this because Potomac ain't Potomacan like it used to. 10. Potomac ain't Potomacan like it used to. Like, don't nobody really give a fuck about Potomac like that no more. Ain't nobody clamoring to see the reviews like that no more. And I've noticed that. So it's like I don't be in no damn rush to do this shit no more. Like it used to be back in season 5, season 6, season 7. I would say somewhere after season 7, some shit happened, and then don't nobody really fucked with it like that no more. See, like how they were supposed to black out LAMH, they really did black out Potomac because ain't nobody really fucking with them no more. Um, unless you got your people that love your housewives, yeah. But so far as it getting the views the way it used to get back in season 5, season 6, season 7, nah. Yeah, see, San Freak has been enjoyable, but nobody gives a shit about them no more. That's the sad part. Like now that it's finally like give us something, it's too late. Don't nobody give a damn about it no more. Like they don't. They just don't care no more. Like it could be the best housewives out of all the housewives, and people still not gonna give a fuck. So you know, whatever. Season 10, episode 6. Let's go on ahead and do this so I can get my ass back to sleep and then wake up again at 8 o'clock for the damn panel. May as well get all my sleep in. I can get the day done. How the reviews? The reviews are good for me, but I don't get over 1,000. I don't get over 1,000 views for Salt Wives. Okay. I just keep on doing it because I'm having fun reviewing it. So it really doesn't matter. But ain't nobody really much watching them reviews either, unless again, like I say, your subscribers like that shit. That's one thing. But you know, I don't care. I'm making my money anyway. You know, I make mine off other shit. You know, I don't depend on housewives. But whatever. So the episode continues with Jazzy and Kay trying to come to some sort of resolution. So when Jazzy asks Kay how could they move forward, what does she need from her? Kay doesn't give an answer. And so Jazzy suggests that they sleep on it. It ain't nothing to sleep on. Kiana is searching for a storyline. Hey Tammy. Kiana's searching for a storyline. And Jazzy trying to find one too, but I really don't understand why because nobody asks for Jazzy. Nobody asked for Jazzy. And I think this episode proved that we just don't need Jazzy. Like, she trying, but I don't want her to try. I just want her gone. Like, it shouldn't have to be no trying. I just want her gone. Like, I don't have to have Jazzy. I don't need Jazzy. I didn't ask for her. I didn't send no letters petitioning her to come back. She just should have stayed the fuck gone and taken care of her baby. That's what she should have did. She should have stayed the fuck gone, take care of her baby, got married, and do all of that without being on the TV screen. Because other than that, I got enough of her. And Kay, once again, you have another person asking you to articulate exactly what it is that you're looking for, exactly what it is that you need, exactly what the fuck your problem is, and you can't give a definitive answer. Again, Kay, you're a disappointment. You're a disappointment, Kay. A huge disappointment. And to be honest, you can exit stage left. All right? You can exit stage left. You ain't your damn friend. Um, Birds of a feather. When the ladies get back to the damn villa, hotel, whatever the hell it is, Kay says that she ain't got nothing else to give to the ladies. Kay, good, because we ain't got shit else to give to you. I'm glad. So since you feel that way, you ain't got nothing else to give to them. They and us don't have nothing else to give to you. So this should just be your last season. You don't fit in. You nor your weirdo ass friend with that thick ass wig. You nor her need to be here. Y'all do not fit in. You just don't. Y'all don't fit in. Especially your fat ass friend who uses filters. Ain't nobody got no time for y'all. Stacy talks to Ashley and Jazzy about Chris again, and she tells them once again that she did not fuck Chris. Listen, even if she did fuck Chris, didn't she say that her and Monique don't know each other? She just knows Chris. I don't know why Ashley is trying to make this shit salacious because there's nothing fucking salacious about it. Her and Chris were divorced. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. They had the most quickest divorce out of any of the housewives that I've seen. And I believe that Stacy said that she does not know Monique. She knows Chris, but she don't know Monique. Or did I get that wrong? Did I get that wrong? Hello, I need an answer. Didn't they ask her that, and didn't Stacy say no? I don't know Monique. I know Chris. All right. So with that having been the case, I don't know why Ashley is still trying to harp on this shit. It's dumb. Even if she did, who cares? There's no tea there. She does not owe Monique anything. The only tea is that she got a piece of Big Chris. That's about it. But it ain't nothing scandalous about it. Ain't nothing salacious about it. And she ain't did nothing wrong to nobody there. Why is it a big deal? Nobody cares. Like y'all trying to make that a thing, and then y'all gonna bring it up again in the next episode once we finally get to see Monique. And I hope Monique handled it the same way I do, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't know her. I don't know her. Like what is Monique supposed to do about a bitch that she don't know possibly having something with her ex-husband. Like, ugh. Ashley says that her and Josh are still seeing each other, but they not putting labels on nothing. Ashley, fuck you, go to hell and suck my dick, you withering whore. Wendy this whole time had a damn sinus infection. Like I said, Wendy, we know you're not a real doctor. And we know you not no real doctor, girl. So that's why you came up with what you came up with. Girl won't nothing but a goddamn sinus infection, girl. If you don't go and take you some damn Sudafed specifically for nasal congestion, drink your ass some goddamn soup and get out our motherfucking faces. We know, Wendy, all this hoopla over a sudden. And don't get me wrong, I had a nasty piece of sinus infection. Don't get me wrong. All right, they'll fuck you up to the point where you can't hear good out of one side of your ear. But you know what helps that? Sudafed. Sudafed over OTC. Round to the CVS. I know the folk around there got a CVS International one. All you had to do was go around there and get the Sudafed. You would have been just fine. Wendy, sitting here acting like, hey Braylon, what's good when you get a chance? DM me your email. It's important for real, much love. Okay, Braylon, I will. Like, goddamn, Wendy, you sitting over here acting like you on the brink of reaching a life. You acting like the next face you was gonna see was St. Peter over a sinus infection. I mean, don't get me wrong, it will make you feel like that. But girl, please. Anyway, anyway, and so then we see that Stacy had an allergic reaction to some shit she ate the night before, and now she got this big old herpes bump on the side of on the side of her lip or whatever. And so Ashley says that that was because she was spewing all them lies the night before about not fucking Chris Samuels, and instead of her nose growing, her lip grew. Again, Ashley, you keep thinking that you got a smoking gun. Like, you keep running around here acting like you just discovered penicillin or some shit. You ain't discovered shit. You a trash ass bitch with no storyline. That's what you is, actually. You's a trash ass bitch with no damn storyline. And you're trying to make your storyline be about some shit that has absolutely nothing to do with you, even if it was true. And how does that help you in your storyline? It doesn't. Like, I'm sick of this bitch being a cat. This is season 10. She done reached her 9 lives. Get rid of her. See, this is another reason why ain't nobody really watching Potomac, because they don't listen to the core audience. When we say we don't want Ashley because that hoe ain't got no storyline, that's what we mean. See, I see why the people don't, because it's the same bitches with the same shit over and over and over again. We tired of seeing it. Anyway, Giselle takes the ladies on another yacht ride, and they ride into some beach for them to go sunbathing, and that they're gonna have dinner out there and all the rest of that foolishness. And so then Giselle gets this conversation started with Kay, because the night before Giselle played the drinking game, and in the midst of that drinking game, she called Kiana a Giselle hater because of some shit that she heard from Wendy. And so then Kay said, well, we're going to table this until Wendy comes around. And so now here we are the next day. Wendy done finally felt better because the people done gave her ass some Sudafed the night before, like I told her ass to do, and now she feels better. We know. And so now that she done took her Sudafed, now she feeling better. So now she's around and they could get this situation started. So Kay says that she was upset. Listen, I ain't even got to read all that. Kiana, this is another reason why I don't like you. Here it is. I don't need food, which is L like talking about it. But you're making me agree with folk that I don't normally agree with. And this is why I want you gone. So you getting yourself involved in a fight that had absolutely nothing to do with you is supposed to take over the fact that Giselle's father was dying from a brain tumor. And that's why she could not beat it. What? Why would you be on her mind versus her dying father? And the fact that you knew that, but you still wanted to sit up there and say, well, those are my feelings. Well, those are my bitch, fuck your sorry ass feelings. We don't care. We don't care. The fact of the matter is, you put yourself in that shit. You the reason why your face got fucked up jumping into a damn fight that had nothing trying to take up the Candace. Nah, let Candace fight her own damn battles. Candace got herself into that shit with her ugly ass. So did you let her handle that? They ain't had nothing to do with you. You put yourself in that. And so now Giselle is supposed to care more about you and your face versus her daddy. Bitch, fuck you. I'd have been concerned about my damn daddy too. I'm not sitting here worrying about you and your damn face. Grit. Like just selfish. Selfish, catty, petty, didn't make no like you holding on to some shit from 2013. Still, you still ain't got over that. Yeah, Tammy, like I don't understand. I've been saying Kay inserted herself in that. She did. Kay inserted herself into that fight. The blah won't there for her. She was there for Candace. That's what happens when you put yourself involved into some shit that has absolutely nothing to do with you. You just should have let Candace handle her damn own. Candace, that was between Candace and the blah. That should have stayed who it was and allow Candace to come out there swinging like a damn cat if it got to that point. Not you. Like I can only feel but so bad for you because it ain't have a goddamn thing to do with you. And the gag is, you think Candace would have jumped in had you got pummeled? She don't even know how to damn fight. She couldn't even protect her goddamn self. Fuck grabbing a bottle. Duh, was there with other hoes. So she still wouldn't have been safe. Now you sitting there acting like had the shoe been on the other foot, she'd have came up in there like a damn a wrecking ball, and y'all would have been knocking holes out together. No, y'all wouldn't have. She'd have got beat the fuck up right along with your ass. Okay? And both of y'all would have had to been carted off down to the damn urgent care that night. What good would that have done? Girl, they'd have pummeled both of y'all asses limb from limb because the people, no matter what I say about the people that was there said she got hands. That's what the people said. The people there said that saw it, that was there, and they saw it. They said, got hands. That's what they said. They said she won't no punk ass bitch. So it's like, girl, miss me. I'm sorry, I had to be on Giselle's side. Girl, you had to call a goddamn plastic surgeon for your fucked up ass face. My daddy is no longer here. Hell yeah, that's where I went. Don't feel bad about it. Don't take it back. I don't owe you nothing. And so you just gonna be mad for the rest of your life. And shout out to Tia. This is why I love Tia. Because Tia can take herself out of the reality TV space and put herself in the saddle right. And I can appreciate Tia saying, listen, I understand that you want your friends to get your plight, but you cannot expect Giselle, whose father was dying, to owe you nothing. You can't expect that from her. You can't expect for her to put her Ellen's father on the side just to come around there because you got your face fucked up for getting involved in something that had nothing to do with you. Like, I'm sorry. I had to agree with Giselle. I'm 1000% on Giselle's side. And if I was Giselle, I wouldn't even fuck with your ass no more. After this, I wouldn't fuck with you no more. Because you're one of those people who it doesn't matter what you're going through, they're just expecting you to be there 24/7, 365. I ain't got no time for no clingy ass friend who wants me to care more about what they're going through than my ailing parent. Yeah, I can't fuck with you no more. Like I just I don't have no room in my life for that for that kind of people for them kind of people in my life. I don't like if I was Giselle, I would not fuck with you at all no more after this shit. Piss me off. Piss me off. Cause I lost both of my parents too to sickness. One to cancer and the other one of a goddamn blood clot. So I understand Giselle and her feelings. Like, girl, are you out your mind? Hey, Marcella, how you doing, Auntie? Anywho's. Now I wrap that all up. Just like Giselle wrapped your ass up real good real good when she said you when she brought up how you needed a plastic surgeon to fix your face, but her I said, ooh. Now see when Giselle said that, you couldn't be like, my face. See, you couldn't say that. I think you realized how stupid you sounded. That's what I think. I think you realized how stupid you sounded. And I think that's why you started getting emotional because you embarrassed yourself. You did. You thought you was really going to get up here and pull your big one on Giselle off of that shit. And guess what trumped that? The passing of her father. The passing of her father. Because that's what it was. You really thought that you was going to get up here and get Giselle with that one. Child, please. See, y'all are still amateur. Y'all are still amateur. Y'all need to stop trying to pull shit like that. Kay, if you ain't got nothing going on, get your ass out of here, girl. Like, if you ain't got nothing going on, Kay, get your ass out of here. Because you got people riding for Giselle. You're cooked at this point. During the dinner, Ashley decides to try to kick something off between Stacy and Jazzy by asking Stacy why. I think Stacy was asked to be a bridesmaid or something, but Stacy said that she couldn't do that because it was conflicting with the launch of her cannabis business. So she said she wants to be there for Stacy as much as she can, but it's business. And I understood it. This is business. This is her first. I'm assuming this is her first business. And yeah, her wedding don't over trump the launch of my first business. It doesn't. Like it doesn't. I could find other ways to be there for her and show her that I am there and that I do care or whatever the case may be. Like, see, this is what I mean. Ashley is fighting tooth and nail to try to create something because she does not have shit going on. Like, I love how Stacy shut that shit down. Like, bitch, bye. We done already talked about that. So don't try to get Stacy all riled up. I mean, not Stacy. Don't try to get Jazzy all riled up. We done talked about that. I told her that. Me and her gotten over that. We worked some out. Like, shout out to Stacy. Stacy pissed all over that shit. Like, girl, whatever the fuck you trying to do, don't. It ain't nothing to bring up. Me and her done already talked. We done already got that straight. Girl, pipe down somewhere. Again, she don't have nothing going on. Get rid of her. Maybe if y'all listen to the fans, y'all would get some of those fans that y'all lost back. Because a lot of them feel like y'all just keeping colorists up here. And that's why a majority of the fans aren't coming back. Stacey is not meant to be trusted. Phil, you feel that way? So Stacey, the only one there that's not meant to be trusted? Like state Phil. Stacey hasn't even done anything for anybody to feel that way. Them little yang yang around the house, petty ass lies hardly qualifies that she just can't be trusted. Like the shit Stacey lied about was petty as shit. She don't hardly give me some big time overdone ass liar like Giselle and Ashley and Robin and Dejanay and Wendy and Karen. You mean to tell me out of all of them, she the main one that shouldn't be trusted? I mean, I guess. I guess, Phil. Phil, all them bitches lie. Again, you trying to make it exclusive to Stacey. Them hoes been lying since season 1. But Stacey is the biggest liar out of all of them, and it don't excuse. Fine. Moving on. Moving on. Like I like when y'all say shit like that, I don't get it. Because that you saying that on a show where bitches been lying since season 1. But we got to put all of this shit on Stacey. Why? Why? And if Stacey is this big time liar, she following suit. She following protocol. She damn sure ain't did nothing that nobody else ain't done. Kay apologizes to Giselle, but I wouldn't have accepted it. Oh yeah, I already talked about that. I already got on that. Breezing through this. Excuse me. So Tia calls out Jazzy for saying that she looked like she uses filters as well, and says that when she went on her IG page, she went and saw that she uses filters. And she does. Jazzy uses filters. And what Tia's whole thing was, why was you trying to make a skeptical about me having to use filters when I look on your shit and you use them just as well as I do? So you really won't saying nothing with that. So then Jazzy comes at Tia, and then Tia calls her out for mocking her accent. And then Jazzy go down this diatribe of, well, people have been talking about me and my relationship with Darius for a long time. And so when you make comments like that, it just makes me feel away, and so and so and so and so and so. And so then I guess Tia, because she's British, Londonish, Patty-ish, Englandish, whatever the hell she is, because she from around there, y'all know they got decorum and shit like that. She apologizes. Let me tell you something, Tia. I like you a lot. You actually turned out to be my favorite new person up here. You don't owe Jazzy a fuck ass thing. Okay? Because what you gave to her was a joke. But see, the reason why she didn't take it as a joke is because of the way that she got that damn man. Do you understand, Tia? See, I know you may not know the real Holyfield of it all, but we do. And that's the reason why Jazzy felt the way, because of how she got that nigga. That's why. That why. And that why she always gonna be worried about whatever it is that he does or whatever it is that he got going on, simply because of how she got him. Because how you get him is how you lose him. See, if she got that man the right way, she would have taken that as a joke. She would have taken what you said as a joke, because I had to agree with Kay. Mr. Sunshine or the Shunshine Man, whatever the hell the man name is, she was right. The man had all about 6 dreads in his hair and 4 teeth. Like, why the hell would she sit here and feel as though he got the skills to pay the bills enough to make Darius feel away? Like, Like I said, Tia, you better than me. I wouldn't have gave that bitch nothing more than my ass to kiss. Fuck you, hoe. I said what I said, and I said it wasn't nothing but a joke. But if you want to carry it as another way, bitch, that's your fucking problem. I wouldn't have gave her nothing. How you get them is how you lose them, and she's gonna always feel insecure because of how she got them. And yeah, Jazzy, your time is coming. Your time is coming. You're gonna feel the exact same way how that baby mama felt. Probably even worse because you decided to marry him. On the way home, Stacy overhears Angel talking to Jazzy about some woman who was obsessed with Bobby and I. She resurfaced. We gonna come to that later. So the ladies have a slut night, and this is their last night down to the island, I think. And they're having a slut night, and they're doing it for Jazzy's little bachelorette party or whatever the case may be. Um, Now, all of the ladies got to come dressed in they slutty and the sluttiest thing that they got. Stacy, why the hell did you walk up in there looking like you belonged out, like looking like you belong in a Swiss clock? Stacy, I just refuse to believe you're as whitewashed as you're trying to make it seem. I don't believe you. I don't believe. I just don't. I don't believe you necessarily grew up this whitewashed. I think this some shit you picked up once your ass got on QVC. That's really what I think. I think you picked up this whole persona of this Black Valley girl that act like she don't know no better and all of the rest of this shit because you was working down to the QVC since I've been in damn middle school. Mind you, my sixth grade year was 2000. Okay, my sixth grade year was 99, 2000. You've been selling my Aunt Chare and them shit off of QVC since then, Stacy. And I think that's where you picked up this shit, and you forgot and you was a sister somewhere. Like I don't know how your black ass forgot you was a sister somewhere. I don't know. Maybe Timu was ramming too much of that dick in you and you forgot that you was a sister. But I'm gonna need for you to figure it out, Stace. Figure it out. And forget the fact that you was a sister. You a damn woman. You know, you, Stacy, you knew what the people meant by that. Like at the very least, you could have put on a damn silk bathrobe. And if you felt the way about your skin being showing, you could have put on like some small little Daisy Dukes, a small little tank top. You could have got you a short little silk, coat or whatever, a silk robe, black preferably. You could have tied it up, did your hair, like, and you could have came threw on some heels. Boom, there you go. Like you ain't even have to work hard to do that. There you go. You still in thing, but you're comfortable. It ain't like you're naked underneath. It ain't like you just got on thongs and It ain't as if you got a whole bunch of titty and skin and all that shit showing. Like you didn't even try. And now don't get me wrong, Stacey, you cool in that thing, but you getting on my nerves with that shit. You getting on my nerves with that shit. Sitting there looking like the people off of that damn off of that hot chocolate box. What is it? My mama used to get it all the time. What's that hot chocolate brand, y'all? Joyce ain't got it all the time. What's it called? Swiss? Looking like you belong on that damn box. And everybody else up in there giving Players Club. Like I give it to Angel. Angel come up in here. She's very insecure about her fat ass body. But even she still came up in there dressed like the damn occasion. So, Stacy, you ain't got no excuse. If you got somebody up here who's body conscious, up here sticking with the theme anyhow, Stacy, you ain't got no excuse. I'm gonna need for you to find you some sisters. Find you some sisters. Go chill around them. Let them take you out the ghetto fab project areas. Okay. Eat, okay. Let them get your nails done. Eat some hot Cheetos. Okay. Drink you some Alizé. I mean, do something. Shit. Listen to some Trina. Listen to some Foxy. You know what I mean? Cause you taste just like candy. So dance with me like something. Jesus Christ. Anyway, because I done spent 10 minutes on Stacy and that bullshit she had on. Why you talk about Big Angel like that? Because Angel got on my goddamn nerves. I can't stand no woe is me ass person. Every time we supposed to get up amongst each other and have fun, hit this crime bitch go. Like she on my nerve. We can't ever have fun without her bringing a dark cloud. Angel says she's trying to enjoy the night, but she still feels a way about the conversation that she just had. Angel, we don't care. I mean, we really don't care, Angel. The shit about to be over 10 years ago at this point. Whatever. So they're playing games with Jazzy or whatever, and then Ashley licking chocolate off of Jazzy with her hairy ass, thick ass, ashy ass tongue. And if I was Jazzy, I would feel away. Because that's my thing about Ashley. Like, let's just talk about it. If I was Jazzy, I would have felt some type of way. Because my thing is, I don't really know you like that. And how do you know Jazzy is the type of woman that wouldn't mind another woman putting her mouth on her? Yeah, y'all having fun and that thing, any other, but actually you do not, and for me, you do not understand boundaries. I don't understand why Ashley could get a pass for doing some shit like that because I just felt like that went entirely too far, in my opinion. Everybody else was smacking her with the little ropes, not smacking them, but hitting her behind with the little ropes and the little this and the little that, lighthearted shit. Even a lap dance. Cool, I'll let you get away with that. But putting your beat up ass tongue all up on that woman, like if I was her, I would really feel away. I would. Like, and I don't understand how people can get away with that because if it was a man, he wouldn't have been allowed to get away with some shit like that. They would have been calling him a creep and, oh, we need to be looking out for him. Somebody would have felt the way about the shit, would have said something, would have planted that seed and everybody else would have been looking at him funny. Like, I don't understand why Ashley, I didn't care for that because I don't feel as though Ashley and Jazzy are cool like that to where she should have felt that safe or that comfortable with being like, ooh, let me put my tongue on you. Like, I don't know. Like, it cringed me. It cringed me. Like, I won't for that at all. Like, it cringed me. It did. And like, I was just like, yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. T Ashley want to be Bo so bad. Bolo? You mean Bolo? Child, I don't know who she wants to be, but I ain't like that shit. And if I was Jazzy, I would have felt the way about that. Like, yeah, we have fun and everything, but don't put your mouth on me, bitch. Like y'all women need to stop allowing other women to do any old thing to y'all just for the sake of being up there. Like, nah, I ain't like that shit. Like, nah, keep your mouth off me. Thank you, Fred, for your $5. I hated that Angel got on Watch What Happens Live and got to say she's a Pisces, right? Nah, ho, she must be a February one. Angel exposed her own tea, girl, bad. Well, no, she not. She's a sorry to tell you, friend, but she a March Pisces, like us. Yeah, she a March Pisces like us. I know she making us look completely bad because I would have never done that to no like I got a lot of homegirls that done got married that invited me to shit. I ain't never did no shit like that to them. And my other homegirls ain't never did no shit like that to them either. Yeah, we cool and everything, but it's boundaries. You know, yeah, we besties and we've known each other since middle school, some since elementary, but it's still boundaries. Like it ain't we ain't doing all that. Yeah, we may smack you across the ass with the whip or the paddle or some shit like that. Yeah, we'll probably grind on your hand there, you know, for the fun of it all. But we ain't putting our mouths on each other. Nowhere on us is our mouths gonna go. Not the face, not the chest, not the neck, not the ass cheek, not the thighs. Yeah, I'm mad, Lee, because I don't know. I just feel a way about it because I just don't think they know each other like that. And for me, it's an issue because it's the same as when Michael got drunk and then he wanted to grab the cameraman's ass. It seems like when Ashley get drunk and she's around these group of women, she wants to start kissing all on them and shit and turning them into damn bull daggers. And they probably are undercover bull daggers, but do that shit off of camera. Because up here, they don't want to be that. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it, period. Man, it's the same thing. And that's probably why Ashley was being with him for that damn long because she shared a lot of the same damn traits he do. That's really what I think. That's why she took so long to get a divorce and all of the rest of that shit. Not like she couldn't leave him. She couldn't see nothing wrong that he did when it came down to grabbing ass and all of the rest of that shit. Now it makes sense. I really feel like both of them do a lot of the same shit. No, Angel, not a February Pisces. She's a March Pisces. I said she made all us look bad. She making all of us look bad. When it was Angel's turn, she decided to put her in the handcuffs and told her she's in handcuffs and she's in trouble because she got a big mouth. So afterwards, she took the handcuffs off of her, and then Angel, not Angel, Jazzy had to turn into a contortionist and pour her goddamn. She was went from back here and moved her arms from across her shit. Like, listen, she double jointed. Okay, okay, Jazzy's double jointed. So Jazzy can contort her arms like that. All right. Y'all tried to act so cringy about it, but she's double jointed. Okay. Like, I mean, that's not so strange. I know y'all may not be used to seeing people do that on a daily, but people that are double jointed and that can, you know, listen, whatever. All right. Um, at least we know if she ever get into that predicament, she ain't got to be like this all the time. She could bring it. She could bring her hands to the front. I mean, at least we could get her that much. But listen, what you should have did was you should have did what Rose did when she was handcuffed down to the Silent Hill movie. All right, it wouldn't have looked so nasty had you did that shit from behind. Like had you squatted down and then like the way Rose did it in the movie. Put your hands down under your ass and then step up from under it. Like y'all remember the movie Silent Hill and where Rose ass was handcuffed by Sybil and she had to, get her shit straight. See, had you did it that way, it may not have looked so nasty the way that it did. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when you did it, it looked nasty. But you know, where is the weather you not gonna not pay on Busy Channel? Yeah, that's you should have did it like how Rose did it. It would have looked less nasty. Okay. All right. Anyway, so Giselle asks her, does she have a big mouth because of Darius, or does she have a big mouth because of something that she wasn't supposed to say? And Angel said, yeah, she told y'all something that she wasn't supposed to say. So Wendy asks what's going on. Angel says somebody messaged Jazzy about her and gave her some incorrect information that she brought to her about her not being the most nicest person, and she has a problem with inclusion, but says that she hasn't seen that side of Angel. So Angel says it was a girl that welcomed her to the Chicago Sunbeams down when Bobby played for the Bears, I believe. And she turned out telling everybody, including Bobby's manager, that she stole $30,000 from him and she trapped him with a baby. And that's who's spreading the lies and then said that happened way back in 2016. So Giselle asked, was she upset at the situation or was she upset at Jazzy? And Angel says she doesn't know. Then in the confessional says that she don't know Jazzy. So for her to bring up something that was so hurtful to her and her family was bothering to her. It's like she's trying to find out something negative to say about her and she leaves. And that was the end of the story. Angel. Okay, Angel. Girl, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it, and we do not care like that. First and foremost, it is not so far fetched that anybody will be reaching out to anybody, in any of those girls up there, because you're now on reality TV. That's what happens. It be people that be jealous of that, and then they will go and run off and say this and say that. But I don't understand what you got mad at Jazzy about. You were the one who bought that shit on camera, and the hot mic caught it. And so it's like you don't want to be mad at Bobby and you don't want to be mad at the girl. So you just feel as though, well, I'm just gonna be mad at Jazzy. I'm gonna take it off, put it off all on Jazzy because she don't know me and this, that thing, and the other. And I gotta say this. I can appreciate the ladies for telling Jazzy she didn't do nothing wrong. Because she didn't. Like Jazzy could have been a petty ass woman and brought this shit up in front of everybody like they do because this is reality TV. Like Jazzy really could have did her big one off of your information. Oh, bitch, we finna talk. we finna talk. We finna talk. Jazzy really could have did her big one with your information about that shit. She could have came up here, brought that shit up, and just sat back and allowed you to figure it out the best way you knew how. That ain't what she did. She pulled you aside away from cameras, away from the hot mics, and told you, woman to woman, hey, Brandon, that this is what I got. This information got sent to me out of nowhere. I'm just letting you know. That wasn't good enough for you. It's like when people are giving you grace and showing you grace, you don't ever see that. And so now you're going to allow that moment to take away from this moment. And now you're ready to leave. Because instead of you being upset with the person who brought her the message, you want to be pissed with her. I'm going to be honest with you. Out of the two things that was said about you, I believe one of them to be true. Let me say that again from hoes in the back. I believe out of the two things that was said about you, I do believe one of them is true. Because my thing about it is, why would you even still be pissed? Just like Ashley said, I mean, but girl, that was almost 10 years ago. He married you. Y'all have children now. Y'all live together now. Like, I mean, I don't get, I get it because I believe one of the two things are true. That's why she mad. You think she took the money? I think she trapped him. I think she trapped him. Because see, it's no real need to take the nigga money if you got the nigga seed. I think she took the I think she trapped him. I don't necessarily think she took the money. I don't necessarily think she took the 30,000 because he would not have married her. Because that's one thing about it. Them managers, them coaches and shit like that, them agents, they would have told him, don't marry that broad. Like they would have they and that's what they do. That's what they do. I do got a homegirl that's dating a nigga in the what he in the NFL? MLB? He do something. I want to say he played football, but I could be wrong. I think he played baseball. I think he played baseball, but I don't know. I think it's football. One of the two. But I hear stories like that from her all the time about the coaches, how the coaches and the staff and the agents and shit, they do be warning the niggas about the people that they bring around, hollering about I'm gonna marry her one day and this a thing and the other. So for me, I personally think she trapped him. I don't necessarily think she took the money. I mean, even if she took the money, I wouldn't necessarily be mad at it either. But I think she more so trapped him than took the money. That's what I believe. If the accountant and business manager went to him, there had to be proof. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. They could have went to him just because be clear, men talk way more than women. Niggas gossip way more than women. So it doesn't have to necessarily be that. The accountant could have been out and about and just heard stories about her alone and could have went to him and be like, bro, I was out and about with such and such. And look, I ain't trying to start nothing, but I heard some stuff. I heard stuff about your girl, bro. Like it could also be just as simple as that. It doesn't have to always be some hardcore evidence or some hardcore proof because niggas gossip and carry back gossip and carry back bones just like women do. So it's very possible that the accountant could have been out and about somewhere and heard stories about Angel and came back and told Bobby and this, that thing, and the other. Or he carried it back to the manager or somebody else, and then that person bought it back and then bought it back. But like, it doesn't have to necessarily be she done did that and there's proof of it because, like I say, he would not have married her. I just don't think Bobby would have married her if he's already stealing from him, and they're not even married yet. I don't believe he would have still married her if it was that. I don't. But the timeline is off. They would have a 10-year-old if that's the case. I thought she has two little children. I don't know what the girl got, but I don't necessarily think she stole from him. I think she trapped him. That's what I think. They said she trying to get pregnant, not actually pregnant. See? So I don't necessarily think that she stole 30,000 from him, but I can believe that she trapped him with a baby. And that's probably why he married her, because she got pregnant. That I could believe. I don't necessarily see Angel as no thief like she don't give me Vershandia O'Neal siphoning that nigga money, hiding it all up under her mama's mattress, hiding it all up in her mama house, all under her mama floorboards and all that. See, that's that pig in the blanket face shit that Vershandia did. Angel don't give me that. She don't. Angel don't give me that. Shawnee ass do. Angel don't. So I don't necessarily believe the 30,000, but I do believe she trapped him. I think Angel is a mean girl. She put her own tea out there. I feel like Angel is another friend group where she don't run ish. So now she don't know what to do. That's why she talk about Wags. Probably, baby. Thank you for your super chat. Probably, I don't know. I don't care enough about Angel to even care like that. But could I see Angel? Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I could totally see Angel being that type of person though. I can. I could totally see Angel being that type of person. And that's probably why she can't take the way that she's being treated by these people now. Because see, she can't come into this with that wag mentality because they don't give a fuck. You understand? And then plus she the new girl. She ain't no OG and she ain't no vet. So I think it's mighty ironic of how I can feel like she can be just as nasty as they can be, but she can't take it when they're being nasty to her when she's trying to be nice to them. Well, Angel, you got to look at it as all of them other wags who came across the circle that tried to be nice to you, but you was treating them like shit. Now you're getting that back, but on a much bigger platform. Bravo. So that's why you got to be careful about how you treat people. And you got to be careful about who you run into because you never know when your day is going to come. And now here you are on Housewives, and you're feeling left out. You feeling like people don't know you or aren't trying to get to know you or whatever the case. Well, now you see how the rest of them other ladies that you ostracized back in the day felt, because I believe you did that shit too. Thank you for bringing that up, friend. I believe you did that shit too. I do. I believe I could totally see you being that type of bitch. I can, because you married to Bobby, and Bobby been making so much money ever since he first started, and that, like, because you're so enamored with Bobby and what Bobby has, and the fact that Bobby gave you $5,000 to go shopping at a Shanty Shack, and Bobby gave you two stacks of something to put down on a damn Clydesdale, and Bobby this and Bobby that. Yeah, yeah, I believe it, Angel. I believe it. And now you up here on this show where you can't get away with that shit. You up here on this show where you can't get away with that shit, and now you can't take it. I wouldn't be surprised if them other ladies that you treated like shit came out and said something and spoke out. Because I see that's where this is going. I really feel like if there's some truth to that, these ladies that you did treat badly and poorly, they gonna come out here and speak on it. They probably gonna give you the business. They probably gonna give you the business. They probably gonna be like, so how does it feel being treated like any old kind of way? How does it feel? You being treated any old kind of way by some hoes in their 40s and 50s like Giselle. A shanty shack, DB. Yeah, because that's all Angel gave. Like Angel is saying, I did this and I did that on the red carpet. We heard that one time. The rest of what we heard has been about Bobby and what Bobby has and what Bobby has done for you and what Bobby is so and so and so. It's like, yeah, you probably was somebody until you met a ball player. And then you stopped the same old shit that we always hear. You probably was all of these things and then some. Then you met a nigga that had real means and you stopped pursuing and being who you were meant to be, and you made your life all about Bobby. Now Bobby is retired and you really don't have much to really say for yourself because you stopped doing shit because you got with Bobby. That's what I think happened. I believe you was most definitely following your dreams because we saw you on red carpets interviewing. So we saw you on it, and then you met a nigga with some money, and then you just stopped worrying about you and everything that you was meant to do and everything that you wanted to do with your life, and you made yourself all about Bob. I mean, hey, now listen, Bobby seems like a really good man. He handsome as hell too. Okay, let's start there. Bobby handsome as a motherfucker. Do you understand? I mean, but I wouldn't have stopped being who I was just because I met him. I wouldn't have. I'd have still did my own damn thing because you never know what life gonna throw at you later on down the line. And to keep it so I never have to be dependent on a man, I would have still just kept my shit. Me. But that's at least the T isn't cheating because that's what I thought. Yeah, me too. That was another thing. You acted, I thought he would have cheated or she wanted him and that's why she did it. That wasn't even that. She just didn't like your ass, probably because of the way you treated her. And she probably came out here and told some of your real tea while adding salaciousness to it. That's where the 30,000 she stole came from. Because I don't believe that. But I do believe she trapped that man. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all jump down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. Like I said, Angel can go. I'm sick and tired of trying with Angel. Like Angel did too much for me this episode, and she got me taking up for Jazzy. And I don't like Jazzy. So that right there sealed the deal and nailed the coffin for Angel for me. But y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. And I will see y'all tonight at 8:30 over on Busy Blues channel. I put it down in the community wall, so I shouldn't hear nobody saying where. Look on my community wall. Okay, it's posted on my community wall. All you got to do is click on the video. All right. So I suggest y'all go there now and click on the video and click the reminder button because YouTube will take you right to it. And so you can't say you missed it. And yeah, with that having been said, y'all, I'm out. Bye.